Hey, everybody. Hey. Hey, replay people, as we give a moment for live people to join us. Hi, replay people. I heart you, each and every one of you. Peekaboo. Hi, live people, as you join. Welcome to the Midday Moment, everybody. If it's your first time joining us, I'm your host, Dr. Davina Jones. The Midday Moment. It is the place where we expect great things. And we expect great things not because we ignore the questions of our day. We expect great things not because we ignore the challenges of our day. We expect great things because we recognize that we are fully human and fully divine. And in our fully human selves, we got stuffs. In our fully divine selves, we got the answers to the stuffs. So the midday moment is designed to make sure you are tapping into your divine. When you tap into your divine, you tap into your river of hope, your river of peace, your river of joy, your river of answers, your river of resolve. Yes. And we are not by ourselves. We are part of a larger network called Kingdom, and we got a full menu of Kingdom inspirations that includes the daily download with Dr. Doctorpulley, Monday through Friday. Actually, we got a reload on Saturday mornings, 6:30 in the mornings. We have the Power of Prayer and Praise with Elder Katrina Johnson Smith on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Monday nights, a night to review with Elder Designate Kenneth Butler Jr. and Illuminaries on Facebook with Elder Ronaldo Casares. All right, so you got a whole menu that you can choose from. All right, come on, everybody. It's time. It's time for the midday moment. It's time for the midday moment. It's time for the midday moment. Oh, it's time. I'm expecting great things. Oh, I'm expecting great things. Everybody say, I'm expecting great things. I'm expecting great things. I think I got it. There we go. In my life, yeah, I'm expecting great things. In my home, oh, I'm expecting great things. All around me, I'm expecting great things. Eyes may not see, but I choose to believe. You may not see, but I choose to believe. Them may not see, but I choose to believe. Sometimes I may not see, but I choose to believe. I believe in great things. Yay. All right, everybody say thank you, theme song. Thank you, theme song. Theme song says, you're welcome. Awesome. All right, everybody, welcome. Yay. Okay, so our theme song, Great Things by Rochelia Hilliard. This is August. We got a few more months left in 2022. So I don't know if y'all want to, I don't know. Let me change. Work on that vocabulary. Perhaps some of you OGs might consider changing the theme song for 2023. I'm just saying, if you want to keep it, I'm fine. You know, that's my song regardless. So you can start thinking. Anyways, we got a few months left. So, we'll just let that sit there. Okay. We're on the last page. Oh my gosh, we did it. We did it. We did it. We're on the last page. Oh my goodness. We did it. We did it, y'all. So We are on the last page. I just saw something. I was checking that out. We're on the last page of It's Just That Simple. This book was written based on the premise that we make it easy for people to often come into our faith experience, the Christian faith, and our version of Christianity and New Thought. We call it kingdom. And so we make it easy for people to come in, and then we make it so complicated for people to have the faith experience. So to have this faith experience, it starts with it starts with embracing love of God, for God is love. God is love. Love equals God. God equals love. To love God as love, to exalt God, to give preference, reverence, priority, service, commitment to love, to God as love. And then to learn to love yourself, to love you, to love you. Barbara Ann, Billy Mae, Kimberly, Angela, all my faithful Nzingas and Lanes and Paulettes and Elder Katrina and Bishop, everybody, for you to love you. Deborah, for you to love you. Lanita, all of you, for you to love you. And as you love you, it's easier to love other people, to see them as an offspring of God, just like you see yourself as an offspring of God. And the patience you have for you to take a moment and get yourself together, you give that to others. Take a moment and get yourself together. That's love. And that's what we've been studying for the past several months. And that's what we've been building on, encouraging ourselves, expanding our consciousness in love. And so today is our very last lesson here. It is really just a recap. The very last section is called Easy as 1, 2, 3. This is easy as 1, 2, 3. I know sometimes we've said, "Oh, girl, honey, loving so and so, that's a job. That's hard." The more you center yourself in the truth of love and seeing God as love, as the energy of love, and embracing God as love, embracing the energy of love, seeing your oneness with God and your oneness with love. The more you do that, the more you love yourself. And the more you love yourself, then the more you love other people. And remember, I've been saying, loving people doesn't mean they get to run over you. Loving people means I seek to do you no harm. And so sometimes that means I invite you in, and sometimes that means I invite you out, because I seek to do you no harm, and I certainly seek to do myself no harm. So it's easy as 1, 2, 3. The ABCs of what we call salvation is accept, believe, confess. That's the ABC. Accept your awakening to love. Accept your awareness of what Jesus has shown us as the way shower, God's unconditional love. Accept that. Believe in your heart and confess with your mouth the resurrection that we see in in the way shore. Because if you can accept and believe in the resurrection of the way shore, then you can accept and believe in your own resurrection. Resurrections, plural. That's the ABC of what we call salvation. The 1, 2, 3 is the love that we've been talking about. It is how you maintain, sustain, and grow in your salvation. So ABC is how you come into this salvation experience, this awakening experience, because you accept the love of God and you believe in your heart and confess with your mouth the resurrection power of God. That's how you come into it. And how do you experience then that faith? How do you then experience this faith? How do you then experience this journey of spirituality? Love. To see God as love, to see yourself as an offspring of that love, and to see other people as an offspring of that love. The more we love God, the easier it becomes to love God and worship God the way God has invited us to worship, to exalt love, to prioritize love. You see there? Let me see my finger. I'm going to watch my finger right there. See where my finger is pointing? Right there where my finger is pointing. That says love. That's in my bookcase. It's sitting in the center of my bookcase. That is my center. That is my center. And I'm reminded of that. I place that there very strategically. That is my center. Love is my center. God is my center. What was that song, Richard Smallwood? Jesus, you're the center of my joy. God, you are my center. The way shore has ushered me into the awareness that God is my center. Love is my center. The more we love ourselves, the easier it is to then love ourselves regardless of our faults, our failures, our whatever. And the more we love everyone else, the easier it becomes to love and accept and respect all people, regardless of where they are and what they have done. Again, it doesn't mean you always got to sit at my table. It means sometimes I invite you in and sometimes I escort you out. It's all love. The more we walk in love, the easy, because remember, I'm seeking to do you no harm and I'm seeking to do myself no harm. And so based on that, I sometimes invite you in and sometimes I invite you out because I seek to do you no harm and I seek to do myself no harm. The more we walk in love, the easier it becomes to live a lifestyle of love. It just gets easier and easier every day. It's just that simple. Love. I seek to do you no harm, and I seek to do myself no harm. I love God. I love love. And I love myself. I'm learning to love myself. And I'm learning how to share and experience this love with you. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. We did it. We did it. I'm going to have to do this again next year, y'all. Whew, we did it. Lessons, everybody. Thank you so much for spending my break time with me. I don't know if it's your break time, but it's certainly my break time. So thank you for spending your break time with me. I love you and I bless you. I've enjoyed the journey in that book. All right, y'all. This is where we're going to next. Now that we love ourselves. Now we're going to go into another study here where we're going to be talking about the W, dealing with the W. Okay. If you'd like a copy, you can email the author, Dr. Gerard R. Pulley. You can email him at Dr. DOCTOR Pulley, PULLEY at gmail.com. And they'll tell you how you can get a copy of W and how much it costs. All right. So this is where we're going starting next week. And it's a nice mapping for us. So this is going to be a 45-day journey. Okay. Is it? Am I counting from? Let me see. It's going to be a 45-day journey for us. Or it might be a little more because we might do a day of prep. So at least 45 days. Okay. Maybe 46. All right. And so I look forward to starting this journey with you next week. Okay. I love you. Take care, everybody. Blessings to each of you. Hugs and kisses. Have a great, blessed, and productive week, rest of the week and weekend. And I'll see you next Monday here as we get started on the W. All right. Take care, everybody. Love you. God bless you and God be you.